Ambia hao watoto.
Remember, we have several stages in labor. We have first stage, second stage, third stage, and fourth stage. So you have to go through all these stages. You can never skip any of them. So first stage of labor, that is from the time we assess you and get that you are maybe 2, 3, 4, yes. We call it first stage. And first stage has latent labor and active labor. When we say latent labor, latent means things are quiet. Labor hasn't yet peaked vizuri. So it is latent labor from, latent labor is up to 4 centimeters, but we take it up to 3. When you start 4 centimeters, we call it active labor. So in latent labor, the contractions are manageable. At times you could feel them like cramps. At times you could feel them like pressure. At times you could feel them like tightening of the uterus, of the abdomen. You'd feel that your abdomen is really tightening. So that is, we're still in latent. Latent labor, the contractions don't last for too long. The contractions come, and they disappear. So you're able to smile, you're able to communicate, you're able to do your normals. Now when we get to active, from 4 to 10, our active from 4, the contractions are much more compared to the latent. So when we get to 4, 5, 6, 7, the contractions now are much more intensity, consistency, duration. So you can time them. You can get like in 10 minutes, you're getting 2, 3 contractions, lasting maybe for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So during labor, we will be monitoring your, that is, I've just told you first and second stage. Then there's this first stage of labor, which has 2 phases, right? Latent and active. Then second stage, apparently in second stage of labor, we give instructions depending on that time and points. But we need to tell you expectations, but we will give you instruction during that time. Second stage means the cervix is open, that ring. Cervix is the ring that opens to give us the centimeters. So we use our fingers to get the centimeters. So the cervix is open fully. We can't feel it. We're only feeling the head. We're only feeling the head of the baby. You're feeling a lot of pressure.
I'm sorry?
In your anus. I would say that. A lot of pressure. You feel like going for a long call. And you'd say, I really feel like I need to go for
A long call.
For a long call. So that long call is not an actual long call. That is the baby's head pressing against your anal area. So that is what now makes you feel like pushing. Yeah. So at that time, we will now tell you, do this. When you have a contraction, push. When there's no contraction, relax. When you have a contraction, push with every contraction. And we also tell you how you need to push. Because you need to push long, consistent, and sustainable. So that one we will tell you at that very point of time. That one you can understand, hiyo tu saa. But if you're told early enough, we don't assume that you still remember. A lot of things will happen during labor, so you might forget. Maybe you'll be overwhelmed, like sema contractions iko mingi. So when you get to second stage, instruction, don't feel overwhelmed. We will instruct you as per need. So then third stage, the placenta is delivered. In second stage, baby is separated from mom and from mom, put on the cot. If daddy wishes to cut the cord, he will tell us. So we will give him gloves. He will have a privilege to cut the cord, to shorten the remaining cord. Then that is the point we control bleeding during third stage. We deliver, we control bleeding that you're having, because bleeding will be there, because the placenta has come from, the area that the placenta has come from remains raw. It's like somebody peeling this, so it remains raw. So it has a lot of blood supply. So with this blood supply, that is what we need to arrest. So at times you will feel something called after pain. After pain are contractions, but beneficial to us because they are squeezing the uterus, so that the uterus gets back smaller, so that it gets back to where it came from. We prepare for next. Where scare you? Next baby. That's what I mean. So we will tell you during every stage, but at least you have a clue on what will happen during your journey. Then fourth stage, this is a stage where it's bonding. Mom breastfeeds the baby. Then it's bonding. We monitor bleeding. We encourage you to keep going to the washroom every other time, so that the clots come out and you control bleeding. If you have a full bladder, your uterus will not contract. It will remain bulky. So that will again put us in another problem. You will bleed. So it is after the fourth stage, now it is bonding and breastfeeding exclusively and on demand. But we will have to assess if we have milk or not, right? Any question? But questions are open anytime. We are here.
Is it okay that I can
Yeah. It is a pain that you can bear depending on your pain threshold. But there are mechanisms of how to cope with labor pains. Number one, walking around. You can put soothing music. At times, when you have soothing music and dance, you tend to forget the pain you have. Breathing in and out, squatting, and breathing in and out really helps because you are enabling the baby have enough oxygen. So it's a pain that will be bearable with his support, rubbing your back. If you need me to rub your back, no problem. That is when the pain is, I think, in active phase of labor. Because if you overdo some of the things in latent, you'll get tired. In latent, you can rest, you can sleep, you can have a nap. But remember, all through labor, first stage of labor, ensure you eat, ensure you drink, ensure you keep going to the washroom so that you empty your bladder so that baby can calm down. Sure. Yes. So if it breaks, we look at the color of that water. It's called amniotic fluid. We look at what color is it. Basically, what color is it? If it is clear like water, we are okay. If it is greenish, it means baby has pooped. So it depends. If baby has pooped, at what stage has this baby pooped? If baby has pooped and we are at 9 centimeters, remember we only have a centimeter, that can be given benefit of doubt. And the baby is here. The baby can poop, baby is here, we are at 9. That one maybe delivery can happen. And again, we have grading of that poop. We have first grade, we have a grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. So depending on the grade, that will make us make the next plan of care. If it is very light,
yeah.
And we're also given
Kona chef.
Na chef.
As you can see, guys, Madhi yako hapa. Mambo mam. Nasalimia watu. That's my mom, by the way. Naambiwa na watu tunafanana.
Twin.
Hebu tuone tunafanana. Do you look alike? I'm sure kuna wenye wana meet my mom for the first time sai.
Yeah.
So she's here with us. Anapewa kachai hapa. Tuko na chef anatupatia vitu hapo.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes.
So
we want to do a quick room tour.
Quick room tour.
Yes.
So sijui tuanze wapi? Tutaanza na okay.
All right. Okay. So on this side where mom is, we have a very cute leather sofa here.
Metulia hapo.
Hapa I think ndio Dibula lalala.
Hai hapana, ndaleto kitanda ni mambo naleto.
And then we have some breakfast here. We just arrived. It's around 9. And then this on the other side, guys, we have 2 couches.
Yeah, nimeshafika bana.
This one and this one. And then we have a view.
Kabisa.
Ukiangalia huko nje.
Guys, that is Dr. Duo calling. Anytime Dr. Duo utampata hapa hivi anakuja na ubaya sana. Ndio tufanye hiyo mambo tumalize hii kitu, si ndio?
Sasa tuko tumefika wapi? A couch.
Yes, a couch.
The 2 couches here.
Yes.
And then there's a place where
hapo by the way hapo unaweza lala, unaweza kaa.
It's a very big space.
Yeah.
And it's comfortable.
Sana. Ukienjoy give.
Huko. Ametoka nje. Ambia hao watoke.
Even before you continue, let me tell you guys, huyu jamaa amefika saa hii. He's just from the UK right now.
Likely hata nilikuwa nimefanya video nikiwa UK, nikaambia watu naweza kuja ni kama nimekuja hapa direct. But the lucky thing ni ati nilikuja mapema, nilifika 6. 6 nilikuwa home asubuhi.
Yes.
So nikapata bado hajatoka, ndio tukakujanisha.
Amefika, akaweka mizigo, akaoga, akatoka.
Jet lag imenipigia hata bag yangu hata iko pale yenye imetoka. Hata nguo zenye nitavaa ziko tu hapo.
Oh,
So
yeah.
but
Thank you so much.
Finally I'm so happy.
Sacrificing.
Yeah, I'm happy nimepata
And then you
mtu
know
bado
what we
anakaa.
did? Ama we'll tell them in the next
Tutawaambia in the
video.
next video.
Okay.
But we did something ndio mtoto ongoje nikuje.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tutaambia.
Yeah.
So thank you so much guys for your love.
Yeah.
So finally the day is here.
Yes. The most awaited day.
I know.
Yeah. It's finally here.
It's finally
so
here.
guys, we are at the Nairobi